Can you look younger? You bet your boots you can, and this video will show you all kinds of tricks to update your look. This video is for women who want to look younger and who understand that there is usually some cost to updating a personal image. If you can afford a few smart purchases and you want to lift your appearance, this message is for you. Many retired women do not realize how much younger they can look with simple changes. They assume it takes surgery, a total makeover, or a big budget. None of that is true. Most of the things that age women the fastest are small, fixable, and often inexpensive. At the end of this video, you will meet 3 different women and what they did to look younger with rave reviews. Looking younger is not about chasing youth. It is about presenting the most vibrant version of yourself. It is about feeling confident when you walk into a room, when you see yourself in a window, or when you meet friends you have not seen in years. Women who update their look feel more lively, more energetic, and more themselves. They stop dressing from old habits and start dressing with intention. The silent ways women age themselves without knowing. Many older women do not realize what is happening at the back of their bodies. When they walk away, their jacket or cardigan often rides up 3 or 4 inches at the bottom. This happens because posture changes with age. The head moves forward. The upper back rounds into a slight hump. Clothing gets pulled up in the back, which throws off the whole look. Most women never see this. They only see the front. They assume everything is fine. Yet the back view is what ages them most. A quick fix is awareness. When you put on a cardigan or light jacket, make a habit of pulling the bottom down at the back. Smooth the fabric. Align the length. This creates a younger line immediately. If the jacket cannot sit flat because of posture changes or loss of muscle, a tailor may be able to lengthen the back. Small alterations make a big difference. Clothing length affects how youthful or old you appear. A tailor might be needed for your whole garment. The clothing that ages retired women fastest. Some clothing items have become known as the unofficial uniform of aging. Women rarely notice because they have worn them for years. They feel familiar and safe. But these pieces age you faster than gray hair ever will. Capris are number 1. They cut your legs at the worst possible spot. They shorten you and widen you. They drain youth from your silhouette. Crop pants that end above the ankle look modern and elegant. Loose floral tops with busy patterns are another aging item. The small florals, the watercolor prints, the bright swirls, the beadwork, all speak of another decade. Solid colors or simple modern prints look fresher and cleaner. Boxy sweaters hide your shape and make you look heavier. Structured sweaters with smoother lines look modern and intentional. Sensible shoes with thick soles and Velcro straps are dated. There are many stylish, comfortable shoes now. Brands like Vionic, Clark's, Echo Naturalizer, and Taos all offer supportive shoes that do not age your outfit. Elastic waist polyester pants are another common problem. They whisper senior even when the rest of your outfit is attractive. Oversized shoulder bags that sag add visual weight. A structured medium bag instantly gives you a clearer shape. Old cardigans and fleece zip-ups age any outfit. A soft blazer or a clean modern knit jacket elevates your entire look. Embroidered tops, appliques, beads, glitter, and decorative extras were fun in the 1990s. Today they read as outdated. Long tunics that go to the mid-thigh overwhelm the body. They swallow your shape and make you look shorter. Tops that end around mid-hip lengthen the leg line. Pastel tracksuits look dated unless the cut is very modern. These belong at home, not out in public. Removing these items from your weekly wardrobe does more for your appearance than expensive procedures. Why women hold on to outdated clothing? There are several reasons older women keep clothing that ages them. Habit is the biggest. Women often keep the same shapes for decades. They know what feels comfortable and familiar. They fear looking like they are trying too hard. They worry that modern styles belong to younger women. For many retirees stopped paying attention to fashion somewhere between 1999 and 2010. Since then, styles have shifted many times. Even classic clothing today is cut differently. Comfort no longer means giving up style. Stores make comfort clothing that is structured, flattering, and youthful. The final reason women keep older clothing is being overwhelmed. Shopping today can feel noisy and fast. Stores often target younger shoppers. It is easy to walk in, feel out of place, and walk out again. This results in keeping clothing from decades ago. Yet the same women would look far younger in modern pieces. Simple modern updates for women. If you are willing to invest in yourself, these steps will refresh your appearance. Replace capris with slim or straight ankle pants. They lengthen the body and modernize the entire outfit. Choose solid colors or simple prints instead of busy florals. Clean lines always look youthful. Wear modern comfort shoes. You will still get support, but without the aging look of older styles. Shorten your tops. Aim for mid-hip instead of mid-thigh. This gives immediate youthfulness. Carry a structured handbag. It adds shape and a feeling of polish. Replace fleece zip-ups with a soft blazer. It lifts your posture and adds style. If you have not shopped in years, go to a store where the staff can help you. Look for someone in their 30s to 50s who understands modern shapes. Buy pieces you will wear. If they are uncomfortable, you will leave them in the closet. Keep a small wardrobe of high-quality pieces rather than a large wardrobe of outdated ones. Easy celebrity tricks that cost very little. Many older actresses use small, affordable tricks to stay youthful. They choose fitted clothing, not tight clothing, but fitted. This gives shape and confidence. They use monochromatic outfits which visually lengthen the body and smooth the silhouette. They keep their hair modern. They update the cut, even if they do not change the color. They keep accessories simple. One beautiful piece is better than many competing items. They wear structured jackets to lift posture. They also use small face framing techniques. A bit of blush high on the cheekbone, a soft brow shape, a bright lip that is not too dark, and a natural eyeliner. These changes lift the face and open the eyes. They choose glasses with modern frames. This is one of the fastest ways to look 10 years younger. None of these tricks require surgery or expensive treatments. They simply require awareness. Hair updates that make women look instantly younger. Most retired women have had the same hairstyle for 20 or 30 years. They fear change. Yet hair is one of the strongest age markers. A modern cut can lift the face, open the eyes, and soften the jawline. Find a good hairdresser who understands modern shapes. Bring a photo. Ask for a cut you can manage. Many older actresses soften their layers, lift the crown slightly, and keep the ends neat. They avoid heavy haircuts that drag the face down. A fresh color also helps. You do not need bold colors. Even subtle highlights add brightness and youth. Shoes that lift the entire look. Shoes send a message about energy. You can have comfort and style at the same time. Many modern brands specialize in comfort shoes that look sleek. A stylish shoe with support lifts your posture. It also changes how you walk. You feel more stable and more confident. Walking shoes should not look like old orthopedic shoes. You only need 2 or 3 pairs. One for daily wear, one for outings, one sandal for summer. These simple updates refresh every outfit you own. Understanding what others really see. Women often judge themselves from the front. They look in a mirror and think they look fine, but younger people see details older women miss. They notice the back view. They notice colors that look old. They notice shoes that look outdated. They notice long tops that hide the body. They notice patterns that belong to the past. This is not about pleasing others. It is about understanding the signals you send when you walk into a room. You want your appearance to match your energy level. Here's Elizabeth's story. Elizabeth was 72 and had not updated her wardrobe in a long time. Her daughters noticed that she looked older than she needed to look. They saw her long tunics, her floral tops, her old cardigans, and her same hairstyle from 25 years ago. She refused to shop because she felt fashion was for younger women. She feared that modern clothing would look silly on her. One day, her daughters decided to take her shopping. They chose a good women's clothing store with helpful staff. At first, Elizabeth resisted. Then she tried on a simple black ankle pant. She looked taller and slimmer. She tried on a soft cream sweater with a gentle shape. She looked younger immediately. She tried on a structured blazer. Her posture lifted. She could not believe the difference. Her daughters also took her to a new hairdresser. The stylist softened her layers, lifted the crown, and shaped it to her face. The result was stunning. Elizabeth looked 10 years younger. Friends began complimenting her. She realized she had been aging herself with outdated clothing and an outdated haircut. Her daughters helped her see a new version of herself, one that matched her personality and spirit. Frances was on a travel tour of England with her husband. She loved the trip, but something kept catching her eye. Two senior women on the tour dressed beautifully. They wore simple modern clothing. Their pants fit well. Their tops were fresh and current. They carried structured handbags and wore stylish comfort shoes. Their hair was modern and soft. They looked youthful and confident. Frances noticed that when the group walked together through cities and gardens, the two women looked striking compared to others. She felt a little frumpy standing beside them. One afternoon in the city of London, the women invited her to browse shops with them. Frances asked them to point out some items she could buy to look more up to date. They showed her how to choose clean lines and modern cuts. They encouraged her to try fitted ankle pants in a deep navy. They chose a soft blouse in a solid color. They picked a structured jacket that lifted her look. Frances saw herself in the mirror and felt overwhelmed. She had not looked this youthful in years. She realized she had been dressing much older than her age. Those two women changed everything. She returned home with a new wardrobe and a new sense of confidence. Here's our third story about transformation. Stacy was at her high school reunion, and she could not believe what she saw. Many of the men in her class looked older than they needed to look. Then she noticed one classmate who stood out from the crowd. He had a gorgeous modern haircut and wore clothing that fit beautifully. He looked stylish and sharp. He looked younger than half the men there. Stacy suddenly realized that most of her friends looked old simply because they had given up on their appearance. They had kept the same styles for 30 years. They looked tired in clothing that had seen better days. When she returned home, she told her husband what she had seen. They made a few trips to the mall, got help in specialty stores, and bought modern clothing that looked good on them. They wore their new outfits when going out or entertaining. Everyone noticed. Compliments came heavy and fast. As Stacy told her husband, "We look like a power couple now." Please leave your thoughts and ideas about modern dressing for retirees in the comments below, and subscribe to Eleanor Rose Lifestyle for more great retirement videos. Looking younger is not about chasing the past. It is about choosing a vibrant present. Clothing, hair, shoes, and posture are tools that help you look and feel your best. You can create a modern, fresh, youthful appearance with simple updates. You deserve to feel confident. You deserve to walk with energy. You deserve to show the world your best self. Your future self will thank you.